Hi, my name's James from RCHAH Helicopters and Hobbies. This is a 600 ESP set up with a fly cam or camera housing. It's a very large camera housing. Just on the front here is a large battery just for weight balancing. The helicopter has to sit balanced when you hang on to the head. So if you only use one of these batteries, obviously you balance your camera up for what batteries you have on the back. If your camera is a very heavy camera, you've also got extra springs, heavy duty springs, so your camera's got a bit of suspension. Just suits what camera and what weight you're using. Now to switch this on, you've got a Tanuki 9X 9-channel radio in mode 1, throttle on the right hand side. What we do, we turn the power on, making sure the switches are up at the front, all the switches are back at the top, and next thing we do is switch your UBEC on. This is run by the little battery up the front. It's a 7.4 volt 1000 or 1200 amp hour, and this plugs into your UBEC here with this red wire, and the switch is on the side. Once that's switched on and your gyro centered, you can go ahead and test all your controls. They work fine. Now with the double battery setup, we've got these leads. They're parallel setup, so you can run the same voltage through your ESC. So your two positives of your batteries plug into that, and your positive off your ESC plugs into there. Now the two negatives of the batteries plugs into the wire here. Make sure your throttle's on the bottom, and that plugs into your negative. Now she's ready to go, but we won't do it while sitting on the bench here. We'll just disconnect that. That's how we set it up to start flying. Okay, when we're finished, we switch your UBC off, and then you go ahead and switch your battery off. First thing you do after you're flying, obviously, is disconnect your main batteries. Now with the front section, this is a camera setup. You've got a power on switch up here, and this is run by a small 7.4 volt LiPo, approximately 900 amp hour. That sits on Velcro just there. First thing you do with this, you switch your radio on. This is a 7-channel KDS system. You've got only 2 channels working at the moment for this setup, but you've got extra 5 channels for your camera, whatever you want to do when you set your camera up. And you switch your radio or switch your receiver on, and this goes ahead and so on. Okay, that's the basics of that. The next video we'll do a test flight.